Do you like it shaved? Do you not care about it being bushy? Do you want a landing strip? Brazilian? Like, do y'all want your man shaved?
Yes.
Trimmed is good.
Yes.
I'll take trim or shaved, but full on animalistic Conan the Barbarian. No. If I could braid it, no, it's too long.
I
Put
don't
some
want you to
beads
be
in
able to
it.
braid it,
That's too
Jesus.
long. Mm-mm.
I don't want a real hairy man anyway. I'm with you. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm cool off all that.
That's too much work that
It-
you gotta
it
go
is.
through just to.
Get to the
You gotta
Right.
get
The love
around
Right.
the bushes
Right.
and the foliage.
Like,
Just to get.
I mean, I had a dude put. I'm like,
Is that how you
It's
look
his
at it?
expression.
You like shit.
They looked highly disgusted
I did.
and bothered.
I did. I was. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you would think I'm gonna do with that, because that's a
Yeah.
lot to go through.
It's too much to go through. If it looked like the nose of a buzzard, no thank you.
What?
No thank you. Let's just go eat. I mean, talking about, I'm tired. You tired? What you finna do? Because I'm going to
What you-
sleep.
What you finna do?
I'm like, I do should know. Like, that's, come on now, that's too much hair down there. You should know.
You know they know. They have their opinion about us.
Right.
Absolutely.
Some needs you to reciprocate, please.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
And another thing.
Oh, boy.
So, that whole Brandon thing. So, picture Sicily, 1942.
Nuh-uh.
Hello. Go, girl.
Wait a minute.
Whenever you're about to, eat any type of course or whatever, any food, normal, everyday food, you wash your hands first.
I know where
You
you're
make
going.
sure your plate is clean.
Right.
Make it plain, girl. Make it plain.
The food is prepared in a sanitary manner.
Mhm.
Correct?
Yes.
Here come the church choir.
All right.
Mhm.
So, fellas, if that's how you treat, I'm gonna talk to the ladies too, because I found out in previous red light specials that some of you ladies is trifling. Before you want to serve up your wonderful dish
Right.
to whoever it is you're serving it to, please make sure you take care of the sanitation first.
Hello.
Man.
That shower is your very best friend.
Definitely
It
so.
is.
Right.
And if all else fails, you can make it seem like you adding it to the whole foreplay action.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
so
think I would do that. Like, definitely. Like, nigga, let's just take a shower.
wash, rinse, repeat. And here's my thing. I mean, guys, they play sports and everything, and then they want to bring their sweaty balls back to the bedroom like it's okay.
Nigga,
no.
what? I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah.
Act like you ain't never found yourself in
Right. I'd be
a
like,
situation
nigga,
where you like, so maybe we should watch that.
ain't
So-
no maybe. Nigga,
I'm
let's
just
go take a
saying,
fucking shower.
that's how
That's not how I do it.
Can
I
you-
throw a wash rag at them. It'd be like,
Nah,
just look at them. So,
like, come on, let's go take a shower. Shit.
I'll make it sexy. That's nice.
Yeah, and then, I mean, even if they haven't been playing sports all day, like, the average work day, the average woman, I'm going to talk about the women
Right.
too. We work in offices, and we don't do a lot of moving and sweating and things. However, you done marinated on your girlfriend
Hello.
all day. I'm going to need for you to handle her
Yeah,
before
friction.
you try to give it up.
Absolutely. That's right.
It's too many. Okay.
Freshness matters.
Yes, it does.
This
Hashtag.
The dudes be on Facebook like going in on some other nasty ladies. Like,
They do.
I just gotta address the monkey in the room.
Hey, Nicole. Nicole's watching us on Facebook
Hi,
Live.
Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
Yeah, but it definitely matters. It does. It's a mood killer. Too much hair is a mood killer for me.
Definitely.
Older is a killer for me, a mood killer for me.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Anybody's.
And I'm a big foreplay person, so you gotta be fresh. I don't like going straight to it. So you gotta smell good.
I mean, even if you do like going straight to it, I still to smell good whenever you get to it.
And this is true for everybody, but especially our plus size men and women. I'm plus size myself. Be extra careful. Lift up your folds, throw some extra soap on. I'm just being real, because I mean I'm sweating under there. You know what I mean? Just lift them up, throw some soap under there. I'm just being honest with y'all. Just being honest.
Well, now that's real life.
Mm-hmm.
That's real life.
Yeah. Flies.
Did you say flies?
Flies, I despise.
I'm saying it. Well, I mean, whatchamacallit wasn't big. They said childish and big ones.
Oh yeah, no. Here's the thing.
He lifted up and it's fine.
Well, he's one of those kind of people that like, if something great happened to him, and he was wearing a shirt and something great happened, he's not gonna wash the shirt anymore.
Is he still gonna wear it though?
He's still gonna wear it.
No.
A lot of people say he stinks. Like I just read
Really?
that recently because I'm a huge fan. But
I am too, but
Yeah.
this is disturbing.
yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, wash up.
Oh.
Wow.
You don't even know where to go with that. Huh?
So that outfit he had on when he won that award.
I'm just
Yeah, he's never gonna watch that again.
Yeah, he's never gonna watch
I'm
that
eating
shit
popcorn.
Wow.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, true story.
I mean, I understand.
Wait a minute,
No. I understand. He won the award. Bam, bam. You can seal that shit, but don't wear that shit again.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
agree.
you just, I understand. Okay, that's something great. I had this.
Frame
on.
it or something.
Yeah. But
Don't
for you
throw
to
that
keep
fit
wearing
on
that
again.
shit ain't washed it.
Yeah.
And laying on the bed talking about, I'm going to kill it with this today? Yeah, you are going to kill her. You literally are going to kill
The
her.
girl's eyes watering and shit when you give her a hug. Like, nigga, have you washed?
Yeah, it was somebody that did say that about him. I can't remember right now, but their eyes did water up because he was that foul. Yeah.
Wow. That's interesting.
All right.
Okay, so
Right.
that's gross.
Right.
So that's what I like with my man. Did you say, Brittany, if you like a man shaved or a little hair?
Oh, I don't like hair.
Okay.
I don't like facial hair even. Like a goatee is fine. But like
A beard.
this hashtag beard gang, I can get with it. That's like
Aww.
I can't do that.
Why?
It's just no. Like that. No.
They keep it clean. I mean,
I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
It can be the neatest full beard in the world, but I don't know. That's unattractive to me.
Oh.
I mean, it's attractive men with beards.
Right.
Yeah.
But you're not
And
attracted.
I'm not saying that the
Like-
beard takes from the
Oh
attractiveness.
man, look at somebody that stood up.
I didn't even know Paul was in the studio.
No wings. No wings for
the
you.
Wings is gone. The
No
sizzling
wings.
wings are gone for you.
I'm sorry. Paul, in my defense,
Okay, yeah.
one and two, Paul is light skinned. Let's start there.
Oh, yes.
And he's very attractive.
Yes.
Beard and all. I just can't do the beard.
Look how he's looking at you.
Aww.
Me love you.
Me love you long time.
Yeah, but I don't like chest hair.
Oh no,
yeah.
I don't
No,
like,
I don't like that.
And and get your man part together. Like trim, do something with it. Don't bareback though, because now you look like a baby kid.
baby.
So you want stubble?
Don't look like a baby kid. I want it trimmed.
Oh,
I want it nice and neat
okay.
going on.
I was gonna say,
Ma'am.
day to go get your you get your cooch, and he get his nuts,
And everybody's happy.
Everybody's happy.
Everybody's happy.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So for me, as a female, I like to keep it trimmed or shaved. I don't know about y'all. Y'all like to be bushy or natural.
Oh no, we
No, I can't
cut
do
that
the
girl
bushy.
on
No.
that.
Yeah, mine definitely.
No, I keep it.
Have you ever got waxed?
I haven't done
I
that,
have.
and you've been trying to get me to go
I
for
have.
about an hour, a year and a half.
And you should
We gonna go.
We'll take
You know
a
what?
trip.
Field
Yeah,
trip.
field trip,
5
yeah.
rounds.
See, the reason why I
Okay, what happened?
The reason why I have been I just envision myself kicking the fuck out of somebody. But one of my friends just went and got her girlfriend waxed, and she posted her experience on Facebook, and she said it didn't hurt at all. Getting the thread, the eyebrow thread, she said that hurts worse.
Really?
That's what she said.
Now that does hurt me. The eyebrow.
Now I don't do the threading, I do the wax of the eyebrows,
Yeah,
which is why I compare my eyebrows to my girlfriend, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck somebody
I
up.
can
Right,
see
right.
your point.
Yeah,
But it's not that bad.
That's what she
It's not
said.
that bad. You
And either way, like, it won't be me kicked in the fucking face. So
okay, I know that, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying. You should forewarn whoever's gonna do it. Like,
It could
Just
happen.
know.
I mean,
It
I'm
could
sure they
happen.
know.
You may not
that-
have no teeth.
They may have gotten kicked before.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm just
Yeah.
scared of you, period. You just be kicking the shit out of people.
I know, right?
Just be
Karate
kicking
style.
people.
No, he's the toe sucker. Chocolate Bunny is the toe sucker kicker. I ain't gonna kick you because you done sucked the toe.
Shit out.
I'ma laugh really hard because I'm ticklish
Yeah.
as fuck. But I'm gonna pull my foot back.
Oh
I'm
no!
gonna
See,
kick you.
if his mouth is on my foot, I'm very ticklish. Yeah, he's bound to get
I'm
kicked.
not gonna
and-
kick you. I'm
I'm
conscious
sorry.
of that. Like, I'll pull my foot back. I'm not gonna kick at you.
And
But it's
really,
that reaction though, like you.
really, if Brittany B kicks somebody, it ain't gonna hurt. You see how short her leg is?
Aw.
It's so short.
Oh,
Aw, it's so cute.
I am tall, damn it.
That's right, honey. You are.
Wow, but you only just like
I'm
much taller than
I'm
me.
5'6.5".
Woohoo! You didn't grew.
No, I've been 5'6.5".
I think you was 5'6" when we first met.
No, you better give me my half, damn it. I think this was the conversation we had too about my height the last time we discussed it, because people be trying to act like that half don't count. And
It
do.
counts.
It counts.
I'm just saying.
If I have.
We've known each other for over 10 years.
And I have
I
not.
think when we met, you was only 5'5", and I'm just saying you have grown to your 5'6.5". That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I love you regardless.
Well, I know I'm short and I don't care. I'm fun size.
It's okay. It's all right.
I'm fun size.
Well, I'm tall.
It's okay. All right.
I'm gonna eat my popcorn.
Hey, Coco.
So,
Yeah.
what's the next topic of discussion? Now I'm trying to call me short. I'm in my feelings.
Well, I'm the short
Not really.
one. I'm fun size, so I don't care.
I'm not all the way in my feelings, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
Just a tad bit.
I sip a little bit more and I'll be out of them.
You know, you got a short leg. Partner is a sex addict. Would you stay or leave?
Leaving.
Really?
Absolutely. I don't have
Why
time
you
to be.
leaving?
Right.
Why?
Because I don't have time for you to be funking up my box because you always trying to get it in. I got things to do. Like, you know.
Right. But what if he's a sex addict? He just likes to have sex a lot with you.
I don't be wanting to all the time.
See, I'm complete opposite. Damn it. Give it all to me.
Hello, my name is Brittany B. Nice to meet you.
Right. You a sex addict? Let's go at it.
Wait a minute, she got a motto. Let's edit. Let's go with it.
Right. You in like,
Right.
what?
Okay, so define sex addict. How much? How often?
I can do
Every day,
literally
3 times a day.
and that's how I am. But
Maybe
we're
4
Scorpios.
pushing, you know, but I do
Like
have
breakfast,
I do
lunch,
have
and
a
dinner.
child.
I can do it like that.
Yeah, I can too.
Forever?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no.
I couldn't do that forever.
I'm not.
Yes, I could.
I gotta
That's
go
what
to work.
you know
That's
what?
the
To
best.
be honest, I think that's why I'm single, because I
Your
haven't met
level.
a man meet
Right.
that.
To meet you on that level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So,
And
I
for it
might
to
be a
good.
sex addict then.
You might be.
I think you are.
So
And it's okay.
I admitted it. Hi, I'm Nate.
What about you, Chocolate Bunny?
I don't know. I couldn't do that 4 times a day or 3 times a day. I could do a mixture, of sex and oral.
I mean, it doesn't have to be like
the bang bang, sticky.
And I could do some quickie.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It don't have to be like
the full
full
deal.
throttle all 4 times,
But
all 3 times.
The longevity.
It can be a wink, wink,
See,
in the
the
back.
night, the dinner is like the long part. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Because as we know,
small breakfast, small lunch,
Right.
sensible dinner.
Right.
as we know, Eric Benet said he was a sex addict. And
Is he?
one of the
Yeah,
reasons
you didn't
why.
Baby, what is his number?
That's the reason why
He
him and Holly
is
didn't work
everything
out.
that
Yeah.
you don't like. He hairy.
He light
Right.
skin.
Yeah, he is light skinned.
Oh, so you
You
will
don't do
look.
light skin?
Okay.
I love.
She
So
light
you will look
light
past
skin, yeah.
the hairiness because he's light skinned.
Well, I haven't seen his man area, and he don't have much of a beard. He has a beard, but it's not like super beard. It's
Right.
yeah. Babe, don't you want to just get a go
That's
too
true.
for me? I
Coco-
flash my boobs. He agreed. Like
Coco
the cat.
says sexually adventurous, yes, but an addict, nah.
I can. Hey,
I'm sorry.
I can do adventurous,
Now-
voyeuristic, that type of stuff, but I can only accommodate you maybe like 4 times, maybe after.
Right. After we.
After a week. I know, Brittany. Yeah.
Look here, Scorpios.
I'm just saying.
As we know, Scorpios are more frisky than the
Yes.
average.
Yeah, I'm
So
sorry.
to
That's what
y'all,
I'm saying.
it probably does
And this
sound
is why
crazy.
Let me
I'm
tell y'all
single. I
something.
haven't.
my last relationship,
Okay.
we had like super issues, and our way of getting back at each other, or his way of getting back at me, would be like he would cut me off. Like I'm the dude in the equation, and yeah, that was a problem.
Right. You can't say
Don't,
no.
because I'm the
Tell
type
me
of
no.
person. Even
I'll take it.
in a relationship, if we're into it or whatever, because some people be like, I'm gonna withhold. We are not mad at each other for the time in which we are on top of each other. Now I will go back to being mad at you again when we are done.
Coco
What the
said,
fuck Coco say?
you walk around with a sore punani.
It ain't sore at all.
No, it ain't sore.
It ain't
at all.
sore at all.
Hey, Tasha.
It ain't sore at all.
I just, like I said, 3 times is good for me. I can do that. 4 maybe, like a little snack.
But
You know when you come to
you got big money. How y'all gonna find time? I guess you find time when you want to find time.
before
Yeah.
you go to work,
Right.
Yep.
Lunchtime.
if he decides to come to your job during
That's a
lunch,
good quickie right there, boy. I didn't have some quickies.
I was
boy.
just about to ask. So y'all have had sex at work before?
not
Yes.
at work, in my car, in the parking lot.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like that. Yeah, that's a.
Oh,
I've
Yeah.
had sex at his job before,
Mm.
but not at my job.
I have.
Scandal.
In the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then
Those
when you
bathrooms.
get home from work,
Yeah.
and if you didn't do that mid-time quickie, then after everybody's eating dinner, you go for the full throttle.
blown out, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, we can schedule it in.
Yeah.
It's
It ain't got-
possible.
Please don't use the word schedule. I
mean,
hate
I'm
the word
sorry.
schedule with sex. That's like
I
Make it
mean,
sound
no,
like
what
a
I'm
task.
saying is,
not
you
even
can-
that. Like sex
can
is
get
supposed to be spontaneous. Like it's
I
supposed to be
agree.
fun. It's not
Mhm.
supposed to be,
Schedule.
I guess, a task.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't saying it's a task. I know. I mean,
Yeah, we ain't scheduling shit.
Right.
Hey, you look at me, I'll get you. My shirt come off, it's on. Period. That's it.
Not me.
What they talking about? How they feel about other than they thinking our girlfriend
well,
is
somebody
angry
did
and
make
hurting
Well,
comment on that
Tasha
one.
said that she doesn't like before work sex
before work
because
why?
it makes her sleepy, and I'm sure y'all can
Oh.
understand
See,
that.
that's where you
It
have
can make
a
you
quickie.
lethargic. Yeah,
I can
so
understand that,
thinking-
but you don't go full throttle in the morning
Right,
before
yeah,
work.
that's the before, that before work, that
Right,
morning.
right.
You don't get that neo lazy love in the
Right.
morning. No.
No, because
No.
you're going to be fucking tired.
Okay? You get that real quick, meet me in the shower, or I just woke up, roll over real quick.
Right.
Hop in the shower.
Then get a
I'm
shower,
just
because
making-
shower will wake you
Yeah.
up.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it will.
Yeah.
It will. I mean, like, anything is possible, but that goes back to finding the person that is right for
Right.
you. Some people can handle a sex addict, and some women can't.
And I'm not saying that if you can't do it 3 or 4 times a day, then
You
I
kick
can't
it
do with
to
you.
the curb,
We
right.
got to do it at least 6 times out the week, though.
Right.
Maybe
Times
7.
for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but somebody did make a comment on that one.
Mhm.
It was Brother to the Night. He said, "Hell yeah, we'll work on it. We work on that together with a don't ask, don't tell policy."
What does that mean?
Who are you not telling?
Yeah.
The person you
Right,
fucking?
like
Does that
That's
mean
your-
that, wait a minute, now
so
that
I think he's thinking about like
it's
if
an
the person
addiction
is sex
and
addict and they
he's
still
getting
going out.
involved with other people
Right.
outside of us.
Because I think that might have been what happened with Eric Benet's situation.
Now,
It was.
that's
I think
when
that's what it was.
that becomes a problem.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you
Mhm.
had Holly Berry. Holly Berry wasn't giving it up to you like that. That you had to. I don't know.
She was
I want y'all to stop putting
trying.
Holly on a
Shit.
pedestal.
Well, she crazy.
Well, I mean, yeah, she crazy, but I'm just saying.
There's some bitches walking around Indiana. I'm sorry.
What? What
Yeah.
happened?
I'm officially tipsy.
Oh.
Because her loops get lit.
Not even,
Her
no.
lips get loose.
You know I don't call
I know,
females
I
B
know.
words.
Oh. Really?
Yeah,
Even
no.
if they really are one?
If they really are one,
I mean, they are. I don't care to know. That means my interaction with you is short few. But I'm just saying. But it's some chicks walking around that look better than Holly. I'm sorry. I just
It's always somebody that look better than
Right.
somebody.
somebody.
Mm-hmm. But sexual addiction is more like they need to have it, like a drug.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And
And I
it's
think
nothing.
that would take away from the fun of it for me.
Yeah,
like if
'cause
I feel like you gotta have it before you go to work, then
Right.
that makes it different for me.
Yeah.
Because at that point, it is a task. Oh, Laura, let
I
me
mean, but it
handle this.
depends on your sex drive. Because for me,
I
the
have a
whole
very
I
high-
need to have it, like
Yeah.
that means that your sex drive is matching mine, and we're good.
So
Right.
are
I
you
have
an
a very
addict?
high sex drive.
I
think I
no,
said-
I'm not an addict. I wouldn't say I'm an addict because I don't think about sex all day every
And you
day.
don't need it. It's not like you can't live without it.
No, she can't
Wait.
live without it.
No, I mean,
I know.
I mean, like now, if you're single, it's not like you're.
Ma'am, there's more than just intercourse,
Man.
honey.
I know.
There's a lot of stuff. You
I'm
can
just
do
saying you're not
sexually.
dependent on it. Like if you didn't get no sex tomorrow, it's not like you're
I'm
cruising
masturbating tomorrow.
Right.
Okay,
There's
right, but
yeah,
you're not
there's
trying to
choice
call a
involved.
random nigga just to get some dick. either.
Sometimes I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm not saying that I have, but there's been times where I have actually thought,
Oh,
damn,
yeah.
I'm about to. If it's somebody walking down the street, they're gonna get smashed. We're smashing today, and then
That's different.
I'm a woman
Yeah.
that's I care about me. So then I'll be like, maybe I shouldn't do that.
Okay.
But the
Right.
thought has definitely crossed my mind 1,000,004 times.
Just a random stranger.
Yeah,
See, I haven't got to that point. I'd be like,
But I
think
look
the
at
word-
my list.
Technically, sexual addicts do get to that point.
Yeah.
Where they're just fucking anybody just to get that feeling.
Oh,
just
have
to
y'all
come.
read Zane's
Oh yeah, I
book,
like her.
Addiction?
Yeah,
Yeah, a real long time ago, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that. Now that's addict behavior,
Right.
where you literally are like screwing
yeah.
whoever, wherever, however. Yeah. So I mean, I guess you have to define addict. Like,
Right.
if you speaking in the real life medical sense,
Right.
then no, I can't date an addict of that sort because I can't date anyone with any type of addiction
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because that's a personality trait,
right.
and if
You
you
need help.
are addicted to sex,
you can get addicted to anything.
Right.
So when we're talking about it in that aspect, no, I can't do it. But just in the
High sex drive.
high sex drive. Yeah, now that I can deal with that.
Yeah.
Checkmate.
Like bring it, boo.
Bring it.
Let me see what
You
you
ready?
got.
You ready, Daddy?
Like, I'm hungry.
So silly. Yeah.
What was one of our other subjects?
Sex toys.
Sex toy.
Would you feel like if you needed, as a female, if you feel like to get pleasure, you needed to involve a sex toy with your partner, would you feel some type of way as far as he's not pleasing you, and vice versa? What if your partner always wanted to use a sex toy while the two of you were together? Would you feel awkward, or would you feel like, why you gotta always bring that sex toy with us, or would you be like, hey, the more the merrier?
So, okay, you dealt with somebody that uses sex toys. What sex toy is he using?
Okay, I'm gonna help Tamika out real quick, and I'm gonna help out a lot of people before I answer the actual question.
Yeah, because I got something to say.
There is this toy called the Bullet. The Bullet, actually, if you take the Bullet and you put it under your man's balls and turn it on, they're gonna come. And they're going to love you for the rest of their lives. Yeah. The thing with that is, you can use the Bullet while you're writing. This is why I say don't put the camera on me. I know. You can use the Bullet in a lot of different ways. That may be the only toy that I would bring to the bedroom with us. Outside of that, the only time I personally use toys is when I'm single. And yeah, because once again, I gotta have it somehow daily.
I mean, I get that whole thing about the Bullet or whatever. I have had, whoever I'm talking to use that stuff on me or whatever. I'm talking about a dude. I ain't never tried to use no Bullet on no dude. Ever.
Do it.
Oh, you should do it.
Do it. They also have other toys. Like they have I forgot what they're called. The rings.
I know about the rings. I had for my birthday I had one of those.
They have a ring thing that has a bullet in it.
Yep.
For the meat.
You got excited.
I
she did.
You
really did.
She did. Y'all pick that up.
I'm just saying that when he has that on and you're on and it's vibrating,
oh my God,
it is helping stimulating both of you at the same time.
It's a pleasure for both.
Everybody's happy.
Well,
The intense is just.
I thought this up partly because Kevin Hart's, newly married, and he went out on a business trip.
I remember that.
And his wife put a sex toy in his suitcase because her reasoning was, I don't want you out of town.
Was it
you
the
gonna get
fake
horny.
vajayjay?
The fake, right,
Yeah.
where they jack it out. And his reaction was, I don't want that shit. I ain't gonna use that. But it was still in the suitcase. So he said, I think 3 days went by and he was using that. So do y'all think, would
All
y'all
I'm
do
saying
that?
is about that. One day somebody decided to sell it and they're still selling it to this day. So therefore,
do you think that makes a difference though? Like if your spouse or your boyfriend went on a long trip, would you put a sex toy or tell him to take the sex toy to relieve himself? Because you know how if y'all together, y'all know what his sexual appetite is.
Yeah, I guess
even if he don't use a sex toy, he's gonna jack off.
Right.
So what's the difference? What does it matter?
Well, these sex toys that feels like a vagina is supposed to feel like incredible for him. So
if he used the right amount of lotion and squeezed hard enough.
Right. I'm trying to figure that out.
I don't understand what the difference is. I don't understand. I've never understood
what's the difference between a vibrator and a real dick? I mean, it's just something different for the man.
I only utilize it when I'm single.
Right.
I've never understood women's issues with their men, one, watching porn. I don't understand why women have an issue with that.
I know.
I
And
don't.
I mean, the whole
Watch them, shit.
right, the whole fake vajayjay thing is funny to me.
I think it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny to me. But if you use it, oh the fuck, well, shit, because I'm using my dildo.
Right.
The more the merrier. I guess.
Right. What?
Yeah.
He's not getting mad at you for pulling out your daddy from the natty. So
She knew the exact name.
Because that's
Right.
what it's called.
That's what I was like. I called that. I was like, okay.
I used to have pure romance parties all the time, and I owned one. Ain't no shame in mine.
Okay. Ain't no shame in your game.
Y'all done gave me some grown up juice, so whatever.
Yeah, we sure did. And
All
this
inhibitions
stuff is
are
coming
gone.
out,
I want some more too.
Oh, daddy from the natty. I ain't heard that no more.
I know,
Okay.
right? She did.
Right.
Can you make me another one?
Exactly.
She sure did. I was like, wait.
We got the drinks flowing. We got the snacks.
Snacks. Did y'all get some snacks?
No.
Here.
Yeah, boy.
Skinny
I get
popcorn. It's good too. It's salt and pepper flavored.
Here, let's put us something.
But yeah, sex toys, I mean, it is what it is. You know, the more the merrier. But to do it all the fucking time? For what?
Mm-hmm.
What you mean, sex? Using sex toys all the time?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
if
no, I
I'm
wouldn't use it all the
if I'm in a
time.
if I'm in a relationship.
I mean,
like,
that's just,
like,
I don't know. Today we decided to have fun. Just like with like blindfolds and tie up stuff. Like you don't use that stuff all the time.
Right.
Right.
But you were saying if your partner wanted to do it, how would you feel?
If they always wanted
wanted to do
to
it.
involve
Yeah,
a
I
sex
was
toy,
like,
I would feel
Like you're
what?
boring.
So I'm
Right.
not, or I'm not
Wait a
enough.
minute.
Right.
Hold on. So, okay, I misunderstood the question.
yeah,
So you're
talking
saying
about all the time.
that no, wait. So you're saying that while we're doing what we're doing, you have this fake vajayjay sitting there, and you want to pump the artificial vajayjay?
And that's what I was asking.
That's why you was wondering what sex toys.
Yes,
the men
that's
are
why I was
bringing.
asking.
They got sleeves too. They got other ones that look like a sleeve and they jack off. I mean, there's a ton of.
It's
And I'm,
a
I know, but what I'm
So this is what I'm saying. Like, imagine this sexual position. You licking his balls or something, and he's jacking it off. He always want to use that. That in that type of scenario, would you feel strange that he always wanted to use that type of sexual toy?
No, and the only reason why I say that is because I can't lick your balls, suck you, and fuck you all at the same time. I can't do all of that simultaneously. And at that time, you might want the tightness of a girl, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you decide to do as an alternative. To be totally honest with y'all, when y'all first came up with the subject, the fake vajayjays never entered my mind.
Yeah.
I didn't either. It didn't either.
I don't think I
I
know
was thinking about
a
just the
man
dildo.
that owns a
It
fake
did
vajayjay.
mine, but that was specifically why I asked.
You was wondering
What?
like
And
what
you
kind
see
of
what my
toy-
response was?
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
You better get a
That
bullet.
never-
Shit.
yeah, that never entered my mind. Either.
Everybody,
I was like,
buy yourself a bullet.
Hi.
I don't know, but I'm gonna try it.
you should.
Multi-purpose.
That man will love you forever, like she said. I had some fun times.
I'm just saying.
Flashbacks and shit coming up.
Hashtag I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I will.
5 rounds. Savoring sexual relationships. 1 red light special at a time.
I got to get me somebody first.
Well, we're coming to you live and direct from D-Sound Studios. I'm not even going to try to make up no slogan today for that.
I know, but you just said
Right.
and just kept it moving.
Yeah. Because it can...
And
All right.
Our last topic, I guess we're gonna talk about is sexual pain.
Now,
I'm trying to figure out that right
I'm going to
there,
let y'all
like,
know that
oh.
every time we do a red light special, one specific member of 5 rounds come up with the topics.
Yeah, I came up with the last one.
Right. Nene came up with the last one. Chocolate Bunny came up with these today. I don't know what the hell she mean by sexual pain.
Right,
And I want her to
because
explain her damn
Sexual
self.
pleasure? Did you mean? Because pain
So,
and sex.
Okay.
Is he not
of course, it depends on the size and the width and the girth. But when I brought up sexual pain, first thing I was actually thinking of was anal sex when I said sexual pain. And I know that depending on the size, the width, it can hurt.
You gotta, yes, you.
But if I believe if it's the right size and it's done correctly, it hurts, but it could also feel good. Right. It could also feel good too. So when I talk about sexual pain, we all have our different thresholds of pain. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was talking about when I brought up sexual pain. Would you still do a sexual act if it hurt, but it also felt good too? Would you still do it?
Sexual, so basically pain and pleasure, basically.
Right.
Well,
I mean, there's other ways, spanked, that could hurt, but some women like
Y'all
it.
get spanked?
I like to get spanked.
I like spanking. I like the whole choking.
I like the choking.
I like the hair
the
pulling.
choking thing. My God.
Somebody drifted off.
She went somewhere in her mind.
I did.
But yeah, I like all of that. But unfortunately, I haven't experienced the whole anal thing completely. Like there was an accident, you know how they do the slip up.
Oh yeah.
No, it wasn't no slip.
It may have been an accident. It may have been him testing my,
They do that.
Yeah, they do that. Yeah.
But outside of that, there has no, we haven't done the anal. So,
Really?
Yeah, really.
You gotta try it one time for the one time.
One time.
Just one time.
# goals.
With the hashtag bullshit. With the caliber of men
Right.
that I deal with. No, I don't. No, I'm good.
Well, what exactly is it? Why don't you want to?
Cause I'm sure that's gonna hurt like hell. One.
You gotta get your mind.
Fuck that.
You gotta brace yourself.
I'm good.
Look at.
Now, as far as other pain, we talked before about Kegels, and I let it be known that I Kegel damn near 24 hours a day, except for when I'm asleep. So every time I have intercourse, there's that moment because the initial entry hurts. After we get past the initial, then it's rare that I experience pain. So I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
That's what I'm trying to figure out too. When you
as you get older, though,
pain, I immediately
and I don't know if that's what you mean, because as you get older, your body changes or whatever, and stuff moves in there. So it could be a situation where your internal parts have shifted. So when there's intercourse, like something's being hit that wasn't hit before, and that causes pain, it could be that. Also, when you get older, like sometimes you produce less lubrication, so that can cause it to hurt. So I don't know if that's the case. But at any rate, if it's not hurting to the point where I'm highly uncomfortable, more than likely I'll keep going.
So are you talking about actual intercourse, just somebody doing it and it hurt there, or somebody having intercourse and they're using nipple clamps and stuff like that?
I'm talking about all.
Or if you cramp. Because if I get a cramp in my hip while we doing it, I'm like that cramp ain't there. It'll work itself out. Or I might try to switch positions or something.
When you're in the middle of sex, shit, you work through that fucking pain.
That's what I'm saying. I act like that pain ain't there. Shit, that cramp will work itself out.
Then once I'm done,
Fuck
I
this
might
hip.
fucking pass out and be rubbing my motherfucking hip.
Right. That's what I said. Fuck this hip.
He gonna be thinking he did a lot. But
Okay.
I'm like, nigga, no, I had a cramp long time ago, but I pretended, whatever. right through that
Right.
motherfucking pain.
I'm
Well,
all
when
right
I
now.
brought up sexual pain, I was talking about what I was thinking about was anal sex. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
As far as sexual pain, but
Mhm.
I mean, I also know that there are other positions that can cause pain, but there are some things that are painful that still feel good. So I know a lot of people just, we all have different sexual styles, different tastes, and things like that. So, but what I was initially talking about was anal sex. If it feels good but it hurts, would you still continue to do that, especially if you know your partner enjoys it?
Yeah.
I have, but it didn't feel
Because
good.
I mean, the very first time, that shit, it's like, what the fuck? But then I'm like, you know what? Ain't too bad.
And she wipes away her tears.
Like, so you gotta try it, Brittany. One time for the one time.
Just one time.
One time for the one time.
Do it for the homies.
Y'all mess. Not do it for the homies. Wait.
What homies?
Right.
Take
What's the
one for the
homie gonna
team.
do for me? Wait
Take
a
one for the
minute.
team.
Right. We'll be
What
rooting
do
for you,
I
Brittany.
need to do?
Right, wait a minute. We be in the
In
corner.
spirit.
Go,
We'll be
girl,
rooting for
go.
you.
with some damn popcorn
Some skinny pop.
and adult juice.
Hilarious.
One time for the one time, Brittany. It's not that bad.
I'm not
like you
dealing with
said.
y'all.
We
Once
make
you
a
get
lot
past
of.
like I said, get your mind out of that is about to.
I'm not. No, I'm good. I'm cool. I'm all right.
When she gets married, she'll be doing it all the
Mhm.
time.
I was just about to say that though,
Like,
cause that's different. Like I say I do to you, then
Hey,
I would-
Rob.
I won't tell you no to a lot of stuff.
Right.
Oh shit.
A lot.
a
A
lot,
lot.
a lot
A
of
little.
stuff.
A little bit. A
A
big
lot of stuff.
It just depends on what we talking about. A lot of stuff.
I'm doing that emoji now.
Right.
I'm thinking.
I'm just
What are
saying,
you saying?
my husband, like,
Y'all can
I'll
do
make
whatever.
exceptions and compromises for my husband.
Okay, I got you on that.
Yeah. The last time okay.
Oh,
And then moving on.
Moving on, please. We're not going.
I enjoyed that compromise.
Did you?
We'll talk about that off air.
My eyebrows are moving up and down, folks.
Patty Rubskin. Y'all so petty.
We make a lot of sacrifices, I think, in a relationship when you're in love, and especially if you get to the point of considering marrying somebody, you make a lot of sacrifices.
Yes.
And I think a lot of times what goes on outside the bedroom is just as important as what goes on inside the bedroom.
Definitely.
Yep.
So if we're not having that chemistry outside of the bedroom, it's going to mess up the sex life.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think.
Definitely.
Yeah,
No,
it will.
I can attest to that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That was.
Well,
I
I'm
got
just
all
saying.
big and everything.
I know, right?
I told y'all we was gonna have some conversations off air.
Okay.
Just roll with it, okay? Just roll with it.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
But you did touch a nerve.
Right.
Certain situations enter my mind. Just like when she almost had a whole big
I
O
mean,
over
I
here
am
talking about
actually-
choking.
That mug. I'm still thinking about that mug.
Oh.
I know how that.
I'm like,
Oh, wait a minute.
What
Oh,
is he
wait a
you're looking
minute.
through the- wait a minute. Somebody,
She said she
you
got
got a choking box. Like, oh yeah, he got C by his neck. He choked the shit out of you.
You know you gotta categorize, nigga.
You gotta categorize, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even deal with y'all.
Big Willie, you know what I'm saying?
I cannot.
Mm-hmm.
Now he got a C by his name.
I mean, you gotta categorize. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just in case, be like, yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he got big balls. Mm-hmm.
Can we add an extra question?
Hmm?
This is somebody's Facebook status. And he said, you tell me, ladies, are guys more willing to tell you, I'll eat your booty, more than I'll eat your vagina? And how does that make you feel?
Oh, wait. So, So guys saying they'll eat the booty.
Right. Are guys now saying I eat the groceries more than they'll say?
I don't be hearing that.
If a guy, I mean, I see it more
I do
posted. I'm gonna eat your groceries.
Right.
But I think that's like a trend because they heard it in song. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They trying to prove like they the ultimate freak. I don't fuck with niggas like that. First of all, if you're talking about eating groceries online, I don't want nothing to do with you anyway.
I mean,
Talking to me.
Yeah.
Or even talking to me, if he says groceries, I'm turned off.
You don't have to say groceries.
Okay. But eat my
I'm like,
asshole.
unless
you just don't say it.
Have you ever had a man eat your booty?
Yeah,
Yes,
and it's not
yes,
pleasurable
I have.
to me.
Yes, I
Yes,
have.
You say it's not. Oh Lord.
To me, it's not. It don't do nothing for me.
Right.
Okay,
It
what?
really.
It don't.
I mean, it was okay.
Right, I'm looking at you the same way.
It was cool.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
I feel in love.
maybe that nigga didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Because
Maybe.
I was
I
like,
didn't either.
Cause this dude went from no, nigga, I don't like you to well, maybe I do.
I know.
In a matter of minutes.
Absolutely.
In a matter of minutes.
In a matter.
Changed my whole life. Yeah,
I mean-
and he knew it because he specifically said.
I'm gonna eat your groceries.
Right.
No.
Did he say that
He
before?
said, "Let me teach you something new."
Oh.
This was we was texting, and I was like, "Huh?" And he was like, "Let me, I want to eat your booty," and I was like, "Okay,
Okay.
okay." Even though I wasn't gonna let him do nothing else,
Mm-hmm.
so I thought.
So
He
you
came
thought.
over, he obliged, and it was great. And like I said, I went from no, I don't like him to maybe I do.
I will say this. This
Huh.
kind of ties into something we was talking about earlier.
Uh-huh.
If they have a mustache, goatee, beard,
Mhm.
and they down there,
Mhm.
that's more pleasurable to me.
Woo! Yes, Jesus.
So when you talk about you don't like a man with full beard, I like a man with a full beard because of that.
You need
She's
to try
thinking
it.
about it.
It feels good.
Ooh,
It's
Jesus.
extra stimulation.
Right.
And their mouth is going, the
Jesus
little hairs
Christ.
are tickling. It's great.
Yeah,
It's
I
great.
got.
That's
So
why I
that's
like
the-
men with
Wait a
beards,
minute,
to
so
be
that's
honest
what
with you.
this whole beard game.
I don't know.
I don't know what that's
I don't know.
all
I don't
about.
think it's that.
But
I'm talking about
know.
for females. This females that's having this
For
beard
me,
craze.
yes. That's why I like
Yes.
men with beards. Because I'm
Lord.
thinking about, ooh, what that mouth do.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's
I'm
what Paul
always thinking
was
what
standing
that
up
mouth does.
earlier because he was like,
All the time.
Well,
my
maybe
God.
one day. I don't know.
one day.
So,
Maybe one day I
It
might
is.
that's why I like beards.
have to
Mm-hmm.
meet me a
It
nice
is.
guy with a beard.
And have him go
She
down
gave me a
south.
flashback. You know?
I'm gonna have to have it.
I'm
That's
telling
gonna
you.
happen.
I tell you, girl. We all need to do that this year.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Why you looking like that? Like, okay.
Cause no,
You got a lot on your list to do this year.
Right.
A lot.
You
that's
do.
on my
Do-
bucket list.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got a
Your
field
list.
Wait a
trip.
minute, y'all said this year?
Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
a field trip.
Let me tell y'all something.
Yeah.
In order for me, that means I'm gonna have to be sexually involved with somebody else. I'm not looking to increase my number this year. That's
But you
my
can
plan.
find out
Wait a
one
minute,
who got a
who you-
beard,
Well, make him
who
grow a
ain't
beard.
hairy.
Okay.
This
This
chest
year.
and
We
nuts.
just started the year.
What that mean?
Right. You
I am very careful.
You got 11 months, girl.
Right.
What you say? You a hoe when you double your age?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh, okay. I can ask somebody.
Hey, I'm
I'm way,
like, bitch.
I'm way back.
Yeah.
I'm all the way.
You can
Yeah,
fuck at
you
least 20
good.
niggas.
You
and be
good. You good.
and still not
Yeah,
being
exactly.
holding.
You
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
You way down there on the
I'm
whole-
way down on the
there.
totem
Way down
pole.
there.
You way
Oh,
down.
okay. I got
You
some.
good.
I got
You
some
good.
leverage.
That's why I said
You
got a long
Okay.
list to
I can-
work on.
I can do some experimenting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, fellas,
I didn't lose my virginity, y'all, until late in life, and when I did, I was like so determined to not be a Maury moment. So I haven't had too many encounters of the third kind.
You say amore?
Yeah. I never wanted to have to say who's the daddy. Not never.
Please.
Like that was my. This one.
Yes, please.
Okay. That was like, that's always been a thing for me. Why you laughing? I'm sorry.
But yes, fellas,
Yesterday was Maury's birthday too, and he turned 78.
he look like it.
No, he don't.
I ain't seen him lately, so does he look like it for real?
No.
Just want to say, fellas, with the beards, you know, if you want to submit a picture, Chocolate Bunny 69 on Instagram.
Well, hell, you can send a picture to at Light Skin Tinerdale too, but you gotta be light skinned. That's my thing. If I'm gonna make an exception about this beard thing,
and he gotta
be light skinned.
I just can't.
I like beards.
With
I like goatees.
Nah, his eyes ain't gotta be green.
I'm a little more open.
Or you gotta be really fucking fine, dark skin.
You gotta be a man, first of all. You women,
Wait.
you women out there with beards. No, thank you.
You don't hell for that.
Right.
You said men.
Right. You gotta be a man first. Cause you ladies with a thick
beard. I think really they knew what the
Man, please.
You don't know nowadays. You don't know.
I've seen plenty. It's a lady that work at the liquor store on 30th Street. They got a full situation right here.
A full situation?
A full one.
I ain't even try to wax that shit or nothing. Trim it?
Yeah, guys, you gotta be a man. Born a man. And I don't care if you're dark or light skinned. But you've got a nice beard, you know, submit your picture. Maybe I'll have a beard a week. Put you up on there.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing this, me people.
Yes, I do like beards, and that's the reason why. I don't know what the other reason is, but I mean, I don't know why other women like it, but that's why I do.
Oh, yeah, that. Ooh.
Yeah.
Brittany just missing out on a lot.
Yeah. Just
It's okay.
Open your mind.
Right.
I wasn't supposed to be doing shit until I got married, y'all.
Oh, no.
I know.
Oh, well.
Right.
That cherry been popped. So.
Right. So it's like, just go ahead. You still low on the Hold'em scale, so you good.
The Hold'em scale.
Yep. I'm saying.
So
I've done just enough to gain my Scorpio card, but fucking with Nene, I lose it damn near weekly.
Yeah, you do.
You do. I have to admit, because I'm like,
He ate my booty though, so can I keep it this week?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I almost said his full government name too.
Wait.
I'm just saying it be like that.
Wait a minute. So I'm gonna need to see the picture of this man. You still don't know what he look like? I mean, you got a picture of him?
I don't have no contact with this man.
So what? So
No
this was
more,
a
like-
one and done.
And he was not cute.
Oh shit.
I'm
So
sorry.
he wasn't
I hope he
light-skinned?
never gets this. No,
Wait.
ma'am. I
Hold
told
up.
you.
Excuse me. You said a light skin. This guy the H.
Oh my God.
Even nowhere near light. Wesley Snipes.
Let me see.
Shit. Aw. So it was a one and done?
Yes.
Oh. I guess
The
he felt
groceries you
cheap.
just left.
Right.
Yeah, petty.
Oh shit! Damn. Sorry. Goodness, we wasn't even light skin. For someone that always be shouting out the light skin.
Right, right.
I said that I didn't like him until he said that, and I was like, maybe that might be what it do.
So
So
she gave it a try.
I obliged,
Mm-hmm.
and I
As
was
you
like,
should.
Right.
and then I said, well, damn, maybe I do like him,
And then, like, that's why, yeah, you guys.
and that was short lived. That was short lived.
She was
Very
like, he
short
ain't
lived.
cute.
After he
He dark
left,
skinned.
Right.
And he eat ass. That's just too many stripes.
no, the eating ass part is not a strike.
I know, but still.
Not at all.
You
That's
know,
a
you start
plus.
thinking up of shit like,
Yeah.
and his toenails is on.
Oh, I didn't even have to think that far. I mean, I just reverted back to what was before. He
was ugly and wasn't light skinned. Mm-hmm.
Not that he was ugly.
Oh, okay.
I just wasn't feeling him.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Anyway.
Petty. Oh, she's petty.
Say anyway.
Poor baby.
Is that all we got?
That's all we got today.
That's all we got.
Shout out to Cam Quotes with an absolutely dope podcast. He's the one who posted the booty eating status. So I want to shout him out.
Well,
Oh, did he? Oh.
Yeah.
that's on y'all's 2017 list.
What?
To get it done right.
That's right.
Oh, get it done right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, if you light skinned,
We already trying to hook Nene up.
Yeah. For the love of Nene.
you know what?
Don't forget to submit your
I don't know.
applications.
I mean, I got
Oh, is this a thing?
It's a
Might
thing
have
for
something
the
going
love of
on this
Nene.
weekend.
What?
I might, you know what I'm saying?
What? Wait a minute. What she say? What?
Wait.
What she say?
TGI Friday?
Hmm?
TGI Friday?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No. Man, I already told you that. He's short. He cute, but he's short.
Okay.
And is he about his shit? Business? Money? Paper?
Are you gonna bring him into the studio?
That's
So
the
we can meet
question.
Because if we're gonna cancel for the love of Nene, it has to be reason behind it.
I know that's right.
Oh, you want to
Who came in here?
Yeah.
I can bring him in, maybe I'll see you.
Burning. Burning came in. Clearly that was burning.
Yeah, I can see you coming.
Alright, okay. Fellas, you may have moved too slow.
Mm-mm.
But the little Fridays dude, I mean he is, he's cute now. Just short.
Mm-mm.
Somebody needs to do it for the love of me.
I love you.
Oh, you want to do it?
Hey,
Do one, Mika?
it's the beginning of 2017. Anything is possible.
Anything
Right.
is possible. Absolutely.
We're gonna have to bring you back.
Yep. Help your sister out.
But yeah, I'll see. See if you want to come on the show.
Yeah.
Nene might be
Off the market,
off the
fellas.
market.
Wait, hold up now. Wait.
Y'all
spoke
jumping
too
the gun.
soon.
I
You spoke
mean,
too soon. You still got options.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I mean,
So they can still submit.
oh yeah, they can still submit.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Okay.
Well,
I just said going
All right.
out potentially this
y'all
weekend. And see.
apparently better hurry the fuck up. She moving faster than we can.
Okay.
I mean, it was somebody from my past, basically. Hell no, it's not CF. If that's what the fuck you gonna say.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
The way you look, no,
Right.
no, fuck no.
I'm really watching a movie right now. I'm eating my popcorn. And then what happened?
Well then, so today we learned.
We still do the 411.
Okay.
Okay. For the little Nene still
So
home.
fellas, for the Nene is still open and available. So if you're interested in dating a 5'4", brown skin, I don't know how tall you are. I just made up some
You
numbers.
really fucking did.
5'5",
I won.
5'1".
Mhm.
Damn. I gave you more. You should just went with
I'm
5'4".
fun size.
She's fun size.
Size.
I had a shirt that said that.
She's happy about it too.
I know, right?
I think everybody
She
in
got the
studio
biggest
except
cheese on
for
her face,
Mika
y'all.
is drunk. Okay, 5'1", brown skin, natural hair. Single mother of one. Professional
Entrepreneur.
entrepreneur. Sex addict.
I mean, you gotta go nowhere. No, men ain't gotta go nowhere. I'll be very pleased.
Excuse me. Hell no. It's her face expressions that
I
we
know,
get.
right?
It was serious.
Okay. Email us at going5rounds@gmail.com. Also follow us on all social media sites at Going 5 Rounds and like us on Facebook, 5 Rounds. Remember, if you don't own a bullet, buy one.
And try it on out on your man, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Trim your pubic hair.
Trim, landscape.
Yeah, please landscape.
do.